right, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, Reefs game.
All right, we have all 6 robots moving around on the field during autonomous period. That is going to get each robot 2 points for moving away from the center line. We have some robots scoring onto the reef on the red side, and 10:21 going over and grabbing another coral in attempt to score one more coral before the autonomous period is over so that they can get those extra points. They go back over and grab a coral from the coral station while their teammate scores on L4. They are working together, all 3 of them on the Red Alliance, to score coral, with Tinley Trailblazers going up and aiming at a coral branch also for L4. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have 3865 doing the same on their reef. They have one coral teetering on the edge. It just fell on, but even if it had stayed at that angle, it still would have counted, because as long as the top of the coral branch is inside that coral, it still counts, as long as it does not fall off of the reef entirely. We have 7477 working to get one onto, it seems like, L2. They might be working towards that rank point to get all 5, or to get 5 coral on each level in order to stay up there in the rankings for Alliance selection. Unfortunately, their partner 10411 is having some issues, but they are working to keep up with Blue at 23 and Red at 75 at 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Let's go over to the Red Alliance and see how they're doing. 5721 is putting some coral on L3, also in order to try and get that ranking point. Now they're going to L2, while their teammates 10021 continue to work on L3. 3936 also grabbing some coral, so we have an entire alliance of coral cycling bots, so they are going to be able to get that rank point relatively quickly. Some of the coral cycling bots even have a little arm that sticks out from their mechanism, so they're not truly algae bots, but they are still able to get that algae off of the reef to enable them to score on all 4 levels of that reef. 10021 scoring another L3 coral. 6721 about to do the same. We have 3865 going over to the barge zone at 30 seconds left. We have Red at 112 and Blue at 48. Both teams are trying to make progress towards that rank point where we have that sonar ping going off at 20 seconds left in the match. Pretty colors going across the barge zone as some teams stay out to make last-minute scoring. For example, 10021 grabbing one last coral, going over to the reef. And all 3 blue bots are in their barge zone at 5 seconds left. We have 3, 2, 1, and that is qualification match 39.